What food combination do only you eat? My grandmother, now passed, used to make this vile orange gelatin dessert for Thanksgiving. The list of ingredients is orange jello, an extra teaspoon of gelatin, a can of crushed pineapple, a cup of pecans, and 1/4 cup of shredded sharp cheddar cheese. If you were brave enough to push forward with a serving, she offered a dollop of mayonnaise on top. I will and always have been willing to try anything once. And, as awful as it sounded, it had this taste that grew on you. I wouldn't say a good one, but it stuck in the memory banks. 2 years ago I was feeling nostalgic and asked my mother for the recipe, and I made it for my own family. Nobody would touch it. And I'm 99.99% sure I may be the last living creature that would combine those ingredients into something resembling a dish of food. I ate the whole bowl myself over the course of several days. Bonus, the orange jello dyed the cheddar an extra bright shade of orange that makes it look like third printing plastic. Growing up we always dipped our grilled cheese in spicy brown mustard. When I started serving in a diner I would ask people if they wanted mustard with their grilled cheese. Everyone said no thanks. Mint chocolate chip ice cream and grapefruit juice. It's a take on the classic root beer and vanilla ice cream soup. On the surface that sounds gross, but hear me out. Mint tastes sweet and produces a lingering cool effect on the tongue. Grapefruit is sour to semi-sweet, somewhat bitter. The tiny bits of chocolate and ice cream form a cream base, and then the citrus and mint accent each other, but you get these mid notes, like surprising bursts of flavor as you eat. There is no way it's only me, but my friends called me crazy for putting mayo on my corn cob. It's normal, right? The only way I will eat a full serving of Velveeta shells and cheese is with baked beans. I mix them together, or eat a bit of each in every bite. So good. As a kid, my mom made a dish that was pork and beans, cooked ground hamburger, and prepared Kraft, or generic brand, mac and cheese all mixed together with seasonings. She called it macaroni casserole. Looking back, I know that it was a poor man's meal, like a lot of our dinners were, something mom threw together, because it was a way to make sure there was enough food for her and dad and their 4 girls, but done. Did it taste good? And mom's cooking is some of my best memories, even when dinner had no meat in it, and we ate just the vegetables we had grown in our backyard garden. Sour cream instead of whipped cream is extremely good on pancakes. With jam, the tartiness just balances out the sweetness perfectly. Strongly recommended. Mine is a lack of a food combination. I eat dry cereal because I don't like milk on there making it all soggy. I haven't met another person who also does this. I eat dry cereal with a glass of milk because I also don't like soggy cereal, but I like milk with my cereal. You guys just have your ratios all wrong. The secret is to fill a big bowl with milk, then put some cereal in at a time, that way it never gets soggy and you get the flavored milk at the end. Pasta and mayonnaise. Yikes. I put peanut butter on my pancakes, waffles, or French toast, in addition to the maple syrup. Maybe other people do this, but none that I know. Every time I'd ask for peanut butter at a breakfast place, someone would inevitably turn to me and ask what the peanut butter was for. Not me, but my brother. Ketchup and rice, most of the times with egg, but after the first few bites the egg is basically gone, and the only thing left is red rice, due to ketchup, and soup, still ketchup. Chinese scallion pancakes with honey. It's the closest thing I can get to a supper pillar in this hemisphere. I'm sure I can't be the only one, because they do it in one of Laura Ingalls Wilder's books, but I always have milk with my popcorn and I've never met anyone who doesn't think it's weird. But it's so good. About 15 years ago my mom learned she was gluten intolerant. And this was about 5 years before the gluten-free fad started, so it was really hard to find decent replacements. I still remember her telling me that popcorn was the og cereal as she happily munched away on her soggy popcorn milk bowl. Not for me, but totally a thing. Cheese Doritos dipped in sour cream, or with M&Ms. You lost me there at the very end. I like to mix in a packet of sauce from Taco Bell into the sour cream.